I don't know. Hello! Welcome to a video. This is quite strange. I haven't recorded a video in like, what, 4 months? I don't know. It's been a while, okay? It's been a hot minute. But hello. Since my last video, a lot has happened. I have a TikTok. I have 50k on TikTok. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? But yeah, I'm a cosplayer, as you can see by the wig and all the weeby. Look at all the weeb. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving some beginner cosplay tips, as since I've like started TikTok, people have been asking me like beginner cosplay tips, even though I'm a beginner cosplayer. They've still been asking me like tips and stuff. There is a hair on my camera. People have been asking me cosplay tips, so I'm gonna make a video about them because I get asked about them all the time, and I think just being able to refer people to a video is just much easier than telling people on a live stream, you know? Okay, so these are not going to be in like any particular order really. They're just going to kind of be like a list, I guess. First one I'm going to start with is
buying wigs is important
as heck. Because like cosplay is a thing, sure, but buying wigs is very important. Especially if you're going to cosplay a character that doesn't have natural hair, buying wigs is important. You should definitely buy a wig before you buy an outfit, because you can just buy a wig and then use your own clothes that you think the character would wear. And I think it's just a good tip that people should know. I feel like when you start cosplay, you're like, oh, I have to have the wig, I have to have the outfit, I have to have everything before I can actually cosplay the character. And it's not true. You can just cosplay a character with a wig and then your normal clothes. Like, it's simple. Another tip that I would give personally, like, this doesn't need to happen. Like, none of these needs to happen. It's a tip, okay? But what I would say is eyeliner and eyeshadow are key. All makeup in cosplay is like really good. Like, it's good to do cosplay with makeup. Of course, if you're allergic to that, then obviously you can't. But I think it's very important to utilize makeup in cosplay because you want to look like the character, you know? And you might not be able to achieve that without makeup. For example, I use in every one of my cosplays, I use eyeliner underneath and just a little bit on top here. Also, my glasses are reflecting. I'm gonna take those. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Anyways, I put them like on the top and then a bit on the bottom. And I also use dark brown eyeshadows usually because it just makes your eyes look bigger. And anime characters, you know? Next one is that wig styling is not as important as you think, okay? Like, you don't have to style a wig. Also, I just realized I've been doing this a lot and a lot of like gestures. I'm sorry about that. Styling a wig isn't that important. Of course, like, yeah, you have to look like the character and stuff, but it isn't the most important thing. If you can do it, then that's good for you. But don't get discouraged if you can't style your wig properly, because remember, it is your first cosplay or it's your second cosplay, you know? You're a beginner. It's not like you're gonna get this character and you're gonna cosplay perfectly the first time. This is just not how it works. Something that I feel like every cosplayer needs to remember is
cosplay isn't a competition.
Guys, it's not a competition. There is no good cosplayers, there is no bad cosplayers. Cosplay isn't a competition, it is a hobby. It is something you use to express yourself. Like, everybody expresses themselves using art. You wouldn't necessarily call your best friend's art bad. Sure, there's like techniques you can get to look better, but really it's all about expressing yourself, and it's not a competition. You're never going to be the best, you're never going to be the worst. Another tip I would give is don't buy expensive cosplays immediately. Like, you don't know if you're gonna like cosplay. Like, sure, you think,
yeah, I'm gonna love this because I love anime, but
cosplay isn't for everybody. You may not like it as much as you think you're going to, so buying an expensive cosplay to start off with isn't such a good idea. Please do not get discouraged if your friends, family, peers, anybody dislikes your cosplay or thinks that it's weird. Don't get discouraged by it. You're expressing yourself in a way, you know? You're expressing yourself. They shouldn't be making fun of it as it's just a normal hobby, but I suppose it is a bit weird that you wear wigs and stuff, but you're basically just an actor. Think about it that way. Everybody in the acting community, you know, puts on wigs and dresses up and performs. So many famous actors do that, and cosplayers are the same. They just like to dress up as characters. Another tip: start with an easy cosplay. Don't start off with something huge that requires a lot of stuff. Start off with something very small. Something I saw when I first started cosplaying, when I looked up a cosplayer beginner tips video, is make sure your cosplay has no more than 5 items, because then it's not that difficult. Like, if you take somebody like Bakugo, since he's standing up there, you'd need contacts if you're going to use them, obviously. So that's not a necessary. I'm gonna put that away. That's not a necessity. I can't speak. Wig. You would need the UA uniform. I guess, if you're gonna do that. You would need gauntlets. That's pretty much it, to be honest. There's not much you really need for it. Although the gauntlets might be hard to make, there's not really much you need for Bakugo.
I know people are gonna at me because I've missed something.
I know I have, like the boots, for example, but if you're not doing the hero costume, I guess it doesn't matter. It completely depends on what you envision for your cosplay. If you envision something big for your first cosplay, start off small. Build yourself up, because you can improve over time. And the last tip I'm going to give all of you is closet cosplay
is completely valid.
If you closet cosplay, it's fine, you know? I started off doing that. Most people have. Most people can't afford wigs, or their parents won't let them buy wigs, and that's fine, you know? Closet cosplay is utilized by so many people. Don't worry about it. You'll probably look up things like, characters with long brown hair. Yeah, I went there and done that. I think closet cosplay is such a good way to start cosplaying, and it shouldn't be frowned upon. Like, most people are like, oh yeah, closet cosplaying is lazy. It's really not, because you're still expressing yourself in a way. Anyways, thanks for showing up to this mess of a video with my hands and my spot on my face. Ew. Thanks for showing up. I'll see y'all probably in the next like 8 months, knowing me. But yeah, thanks for sticking around on my channel if you have. Sorry that my content's completely changed, but I don't really like MMD anymore. I don't really enjoy it as much as I used to. And this is Sarah now. Feel free to unsubscribe if this isn't what you wanted. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a year. Bye.